and well, the last season that just came out.
What did you just explain? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4?
I skipped like half of it and just went, well, they find the mother's demon.
It's gonna be real weird to people who haven't seen it to just start naming a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cause then it's just gonna sound like a weird show.
Okay, basically it's like...
Hold on. Something challenge you to a shadow. Do you want to accept the challenge? What is this?
What?
I don't know. Are y'all in my thing?
I guess not. Anyways, continue.
So, well, they find the demon that killed the mother. The mother comes back because that's the gift of fucking...
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
of God, and his sister brought his mother back, but not his father. Oh. His mother don't know what the fuck it's going on in what century or bullful fuck whatever. She's working with the British. The British trying to take over the United States to kill everyone. They saved the world so many times. And
You're very bad at explaining things, but okay.
Right? Mine's gonna be way better.
Okay, oh, Mia, tell me.
Story time with Mia of fucking
Stranger Things.
Okay. Before Mia opens up the Bible, what have you watched that I want to know? Tell me the first season of Gotham, actually.
Oh, it's
I saw this edit on Instagram and like the guy, and I'm just like. Ah!
Oh. Okay, Gotham is when Bruce is working how to save himself, and he meets Catwoman when she was younger and everything, trying to find who killed his mother, practicing on who he's trying to be. The Catwoman is a homeless girl that lives off the streets and always gets into trouble. always into trouble. And Bruce, aka Batman, trying to give Catwoman a place to stay at, but she runs away. But that's his first kiss, because Catwoman made out with him before Alfred came in the room and saw them. She leaves, whatever. The Penguin is working with some lady. I don't know, remember what the fuck her name is, but he gets
like the Penguins.
the Penguin works with the lady, have a crush on her, but doesn't tell her. Does anything she wants, basically like a sex slave, but not without the sex. And Bruce is trying to help a police officer trying to find who killed his father and mother, but he don't kind of know, but it's basically a police officer the whole time trying to protect Bruce and trying to find who his parents' killer was. Whoever just died in front of me, I just killed the person. So yeah, there's a guy with a shovel trying to kill us.
Oh, fun.
Hey, Cap, so yeah.
I say fun way too much.
Yeah. So I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, Supergirl.
Mia, go ahead. This is on both of us, but go ahead.
Okay, I'm not gonna open up the Bible. I'm gonna sum it up. Okay, basically, you know how Superman got here, right? His planet go boom boom. He came in his ship by himself, and then alien superhero. Wait, Superman. Okay, so apparently he had a cousin who was sent to protect him on Earth, but she got lost in space for like 20 million years. And I
actually know that because of Injustice.
Yeah. So she came down here. She's like, oh yeah, and then one day she had to go protect her stepsister, so she used her powers, and she became Supergirl. And then, so everybody was like, whoa, there's another Superman, except she's a chick, you know, whoa. So then she decided she decided to become a superhero, so she's Supergirl now. And all this stuff happens where she's in on fighting crime and stuff, finds out her sister is part of this, like, alien super agency thing, FBI sort of kind of thing. with aliens. So
I'm
she
behind
goes
Mo,
and
by the
works
way.
with her sister and like the FBI for aliens to fight crime. And they meet some interesting people. She lives a double life of a human and a superhero. The pew.
She's basically like a Superman.
Yes, except she has a hot boyfriend.
And the old boyfriend, cause his stupid ass wanna.
We do not mention that. Don't talk
What?
about that.
We are gonna talk about that because I want to know.
Okay, shit. Her boyfriend, his mom came down and was like poisoning the earth, so she had to risk her boyfriend's life and sent him off in a spaceship into space again, cause he's an alien too. And so he had to leave and go to space, otherwise he would have died if he stayed on Earth. So she had to let him go, and he disappeared for 7 years. And then he came back to Earth and told her that he got married to another girl.
It was 7 years in his time, not fucking.
Okay, 7 months for her, 7 years for him.
Yeah.
So we're
It
really
was
mad about
bullshit because there was a cute couple. There was fucking girls. But no, he had to fucking leave because his bitch ass mother had to fucking kill the whole world because he wants his son to get married or fuck the fucking chick to fucking go create Daxonite again. But he wants to be with Supergirl, but Supergirl and that is what super people, whatever the fuck she is, the kryptonite people want to fuck
super people.
Damn! Oh my god, Mia, you got a care package. Oh, look, you got third place.
Hey. Okay.
I didn't even know you got their face. That's the funny part.
I got a care package.
So,
that's basically where it is right now. They released an episode on Monday, but I haven't been able to see it.
I haven't watched the new season. That's the fucked up part.
The first... Wait, what?
I haven't watched the new
It just
season.
started on Monday.
It did?
Yeah. Monday was the first episode of the 3rd season. Or 4th. I don't know. 4th, I think. Anything else, Houdini?
What's another popular show?
I think I've done that.
Who here has started Arrow?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
I need to watch it though. I want to finish watching Flash. I'm going to take today and tomorrow because I got to go to the doctor's tomorrow. So I'm going to watch it.
I watch The Flash in my classes like every day.
I watch it until I KO.
See, I don't want to KO while watching that because I feel like I will miss so much information, and I want to listen to all the information.
When I feel like I'm gonna pass out, that's when I turn off everything.
Yeah.
That's the
Like
time.
I give that my full attention. Okay. What?
She's
You guys have
trying.
seen 13 Reasons Why, right?
Oh yeah, it's just a girl basically put things around each other, fucking tapes around.
She dies.
Yeah, she kills her
suicide.
fucking. She cuts her wrist and drowns herself in the bathroom, basically.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Okay. Who here has seen Pretty Little Liars?
Me. No.
Me.
Okay.
I haven't been really up to date with it, but I could tell you basically the first 7 seasons.
Okay.
You want to
I
hear
can
it?
tell you the first. Yes.
I can tell you another season.
How long have you watched? Have you watched it at all?
No.
She's not gonna watch it.
Yeah, remember this whole talk is where I ask you popular shows that I know I'm not gonna watch.
Alright, I got you, fam. I got you. Alright. So,
Like Arrow, I'll probably watch
I'll
that.
probably watch
Gotham,
it too.
I need to watch that too.
I need to watch all those superhero things.
Stupid. That's my goal. Not you.
But like these shows, like it's just in my Netflix list,
Pretty Little Liars is so complicated, but it's really good.
Like, I asked some person, they said it's legit just high school girl drama.
It basically is, but it's more like deep. What, mother? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hi!
Hola,
Yes.
behind you.
Damn it!
Fuck, I got two guys behind me.
Okay.
Mia fell.
No, I didn't tell my mom closed my door.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay. This is like, it all starts off with somebody going missing. Okay, so it's like these group of friends, like there's a geek, there's this like swimmer girl, there's a popular girl, there's
High school girl group.
yes, there's this like
high school girl group.
there's like a confused girl who's in between emo with like artistic, like there's a lot of girls, okay, there's like 6 of them. Okay, wait, it's Allison.
I feel like somebody watching this stream is gonna be like, why?
It's Allison, Spencer, Hannah, and Aria.
Alex Spencer. Decide what?
Okay, there's 4. Never mind. Why did I say 6? I don't know. But, so, anyway, Allison is this popular girl who everybody loves. She's super pretty. And she's Spencer's the geek, who's also really rich because her family's full of doctors. Aria's the confused artistic emo girl. And Hannah is this like rich girl who just got over an eating disorder and lost a bunch of weight. So, yeah. So they're all friends. They're like really good friends. And one night before, like, or night in like freshman year, they were having like this campfire out in like this little cabin that the rich one owned. And they were all having a great time, and they all fell asleep in like this warehouse kind of deal. And they woke up, and the popular preppy girl, Allison, was gone. She's gone. And they found her bracelet in the woods, and this whole thing went out, like, whoa, like, there's a girl missing, might have been a murder. So, people think she's dead because she's been gone for, like, a year and a half. Nobody finds her, ever. And it's basically all these girls lost touch. They weren't friends anymore ever since the night of the disappearance.
And
then one day, they finally found her body. And it was like, oh, she's actually dead. So all the girls that were friends all went to her funeral. They reconnected. And it was like this dramatic moment. They were all standing outside the funeral home after the church service and stuff. And they're all like, all their phones go off at the same time. And they all look down. And it's message, I don't remember what the message, but it was signed with an A, like a little, like, from A. And that's what Allison used to do when she would text them. So like, whoa, like, what? And it's off of her number. So everybody's like really confused, like, why is she texting us still if she's dead? We just attended her funeral and saw her dead body. So they all start to go on this like mysterious hunt to find out if she's still alive. It was like a setup, if somebody else is controlling her phone. So they're all like, what's happening? Blah blah. The artistic girl hooks up with her teacher. And she starts dating her teacher secretly. And I hated him, but they still got together and whatever. So they're dating, whatever. Everybody lives their own thing. They keep getting these messages. Let's see. Further down, everybody's having their own family issues and all this stuff is happening. They all have like boyfriends. Oh, the swimmer girl turns out to be lesbian. She starts dating a bunch of girls. And then finally they found out that there has been like these stalkers that have been looking out for them since Allison died. Or supposedly died, I guess. And they've been like tracking them and looking their every move. And they're trying to find out who it is and blah blah blah. They find out it's a whole team of people. And they're slowly finding out until they reach this like main point where they are trapped in this like prison with the person who has been stalking them. And they're like in this like insane asylum kind of deal, and they're just trapped underground. It's very intense. And they find out that it's freaking that Allison had a secret brother that nobody knew about. And so apparently that's the guy, and then all this stuff is happening, and they're like, what? And someone gets hit in the head and kidnapped, and then that's all I remember.
Okay.
It was very special.
That's it?
Yeah, that's about it though.
Motherfucker!
My favorite was the lesbian. She was nice. And Arya. Except I didn't like that she hooked up with her teacher. But it's fine.
Okay, because I know you're gonna go into detail about Stranger Things in the Bible. So I'm trying to think of stuff before the Bible. What's another popular show that everybody was crazy about?
I know. What was I watching? What? Oh, One Tree Hill.
Huh?
One Tree Hill.
She never heard of it.
What?
Yeah.
That's like, what? That's like a whole phase. What? That's a good show too.
Okay, time to open up the Bible.
I mean, it's the Bible. You want the main Bible?
Yes.
Like the Bible?
Scared
The
me.
Stranger Things Finn Wolfhard Bible?
Oh my god, you shouldn't say anything about Stranger Things. Her fucking senpai and fucking Earth buku and shit.
Okay.
Just have like
Because I've always wanted to like watch it and it looks
Gee,
cool and
God.
I see the merchandise like at Hot Topic everywhere. So
So
I'm really
good. So good. Huh?
So I want to
Oh
know
my
what's yeah.
oh shit, all
Okay.
of us would have given it. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Damn it, Mia.
I'm sorry. You had me talking about shows.
You can talk and play at the same
No,
time,
I
sir.
can't. It's a problem. Okay. Let me get my action figures out. Okay.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
She's next thing you
Alright.
know, you go to her house, she has like a little closet doorway of like nothing but like the fucking Stranger Things. She literally has a cut out box form, whatever, of fucking Finn.
No,
up.
this
Okay.
is what she's gonna do. Christian's like under his bed. She's gonna make that her lair or downstairs, that closet or one of her brother's rooms. That's gonna be everything.
Christian's room.
Shut up. Not that bad. It's just in the corner of my room. God. Not that weird. Okay.
Oh my god, the white Mexican.
Alright guys, the Bible's being opened.
No, can we look at the guy? No, wait. Look at the guy with the tag name Anal. Look at his tag name.
What? The white Mexican? That's me! I'm a white
What?
Mexican.
Where do you see Anal?
Oh, his gamer tag, his
God,
clan tag.
that's me!
Hopefully he's on our team.
Alright, we're opening the Bible.
Somebody plays music.
Somebody
gets popcorn.
Okay.
She got her own fucking
This is gonna be a long one. How many seasons of Stranger Things
2.
are there?
So
Okay, this is gonna be a long one.
she's gonna name out like
Every
the
single
whole
episode.
Oh
Because I know
my
them by
god,
heart.
I
Just kidding.
should have known when she came to the party with Stranger Things songs.
Hey! They're cute! Okay.
Okay.
So, let's go back to the 80s. A fabulous year. Our parents were around for it. Poofy hair. Geeky long socks.
No, hold on. When she said pussy hair, I thought she said pussy hair. I was like, what?
Bright colors, fabulous 80s, no and like internet that we have now, like it's crappy internet. And yeah, the 80s. Okay.
So, like, what internet?
So there
Oh, shut up!
there are 4
We all
kids.
know you got the McDonald's internet.
There are 4 kids.
You shouldn't be talking though.
There are 4 kids. We got Mike, which is my bae. We got Mike, we got Mike, Dustin. Alright. Oh no, there's 5. Mike, Dustin, Will, what's his face? Lucas, and oh no, there's not 5. Never mind, not yet. Okay, so that's it. Mike, Dustin, Will, and Lucas. They're 4 best friends. They're besties. Okay, they're all playing this game, and they're all into like weird science alien stuff. And so there has been like these rumors that a local hospital around like their town was rumored to have kids like held hostage and raise them to try to give them like these mind control powers.
I want that.
And they would put them through like torture and stuff to make their minds strong enough to be able to like lift things and stuff. So these kids would go through like pain ever since they were little just so they can have these powers. But so there's been rumors about that, and like people have been onto it, and the company's been like, no, we're not doing anything, blah blah. So while this is all happening, these kids were just having a fun time, you know, with their lives. They're my age, the kids, woo. So kid Will is like, all right, peace out, guys, because they were having like this game night, and he left, and he was like, all right, going home, peace.
Well, it's the one that has that, isn't it? He's like the bot kid that wears dresses and shit.
No, that's not. Shh.
Shh.
We're not there yet. God. Okay. So, Will goes home.
Oh my God, little kid.
And he hears these like strange things coming from his coming from his shed. And for some reason, he's like, "What's in my shed? Let's go look." So he takes this like little, like I don't even know, like a spoon thing. And he's like, "All right, let's go in my shed and find out what's in it."
There's a cat on the floor.
Fun.
Okay.
Oh, we all die from him. Never mind.
So he goes into his shed, and something's like, and all of a sudden the screen goes black, and he just starts screaming, and next thing you know, he's gone, and kidnapped and disappeared, and he's just poof. His mom's slowly going insane because her son's gone. His brother's this freaky kid who has a crush on Mike's older sister, Nancy, who's dating this jerky jock kid named Steve.
Fucking Steve. God damn it, Steve.
Steve has amazing hair, but not the point. Okay, so his mom goes insane. His brother's like just weird in so many ways, and they're just all these kids are like, "What happened to our friend?" Ah! So everybody's freaking out, like, "Oh my God, where is this kid?" Then Mike goes on a little adventure looking for Will. And he's determined because he's like the closest one like to Will, and that's like his bestie. So he was going to look for him in the woods because that's smart. At like 12 o'clock at night, he's in the woods with the flashlight, just walking around like, Will, where are you? I'm here. And then the footsteps come out. He's like, whoa, Will. And then no, it's this chick. It's a girl that's his age who's bald. And barely has any, it's a girl, yes, and she barely has any, like, clothes on. They're, like, all, like, dusty and stuff and cruddy and nasty. So she looking like a snack, and he finds her, and he's like, hello, and he tries to talk to her. She can't speak English. She don't speak any language. She just says, she speaks my language. So she just, like, points at stuff. And he's like, where'd you live? Like, where'd you come from? And she's just like, huh? Cause she don't know what he's saying. So he takes her back to his house.
Oh,
and this.
You're trying to get it on.
And she's like, Papa. That's all she says is Papa. That's basically all she can say is Papa. and he's like, what? Who's your Papa? And she's like, Papa. And they're like doing something. He's trying to figure out who she is, and she closes the door with her mind. She literally just points at the door and goes, poof, and it closes. So he's like, what did I just bring into my house? He starts to like her because it's the first girl he's ever talked to. He's my favorite. Okay, so he's like real sweet and starts to like her and like all this shy stuff and gets all nervous. I'm like, oh, cool. So he starts to like her and she.
Kill us?
No.
No, it's
She
fine.
obviously doesn't know what, like, liking someone feels like, because she's been... Oh, yeah, she came from the asylum I was talking about earlier.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can predict right now.
Yeah. So she came from there, so her papa is the guy who owned the place and was doing it to her. And he told her to call him Papa, because that's, like,
Call
the
me
closest
daddy.
thing that's the closest thing she has to a dad. So she was taken from her family and thrown into this asylum, and she has no idea who her real parents are. So,
Welcome, guys. I got us the lead.
she's been talking about Papa all this time. I have 2 kills. I'm totally there. She's been like, Papa, and this kid's just really confused, but he starts to like her, tells his friends, like, hey, I went to go look for Will and found this girl in the woods. You want to meet her? So they all come over, and they're just staring at her. She's living in... So she lives in a tent in this kid's basement, and his parents don't know about it. So he's trying to hide her. And the one thing, he's like, alright, what do you want to eat? And she picks out Eggo waffles, and she eats the waffles.
Look, shut up.
Frozen?
Yes. Yes. Frozen. She's new. She doesn't know what to eat. She's probably eating mashed potatoes her whole life. So she starts eating the waffles, and everybody's like, was she just eating waffles? What's wrong with her? And so they figured out that she can talk through, like, these...
Mine.
No, not mine. Well, kind of. She can make you have the... Okay, she just touches your head, basically. Or she can just reach inside your mind from, like, far away. And, like, far, far away. And make you go into this, like, pitch black room in your mind. And it'll just be you and her. Like, it'll just be you and her. And you'll have a full-blown conversation through her mind. So,
what the fuck?
So, it'll just be you in your own mind with her in her own mind, but they connect. And it's just this long black darkness that you're sitting in with her, and she just starts, like, talking to you through her mind.
What the fuck?
So she does this with Mike a lot, and that happens. They're still looking for Will because they think that she knows where he is, because she saw a picture of Mike and Will was, like, pointing at him. And they're like, you know Will? Where did you see him? She's like, uh-huh. So they're like, oh my god, she knows where he is, and blah blah. They're like, can you talk to him? Can you make us reach him? And she's like, yes. And they just need to figure out how.
She becomes E.T. for a second.
So all this is happening, and then the company that owned her was looking for her because she just ran away. And so they were on the run, like, look for her, and, like, has anybody found this missing girl? She belongs to Papa over here, and blah blah. So, like, they're pretending that they don't torture these kids and that they're, like, family or something. So everybody's, like, looking for this girl, and the company's willing to do anything to get her back. And these kids, like, see it on TV, like, oh, we have a missing person in our house. That's great. But Mike's like, we can't give her back there. They hurt her and blah blah.
Wait, was he all dramatic like that?
Yes. He's like, guys, we can't take her back there. She's gonna get hurt.
Can you reenact the scene?
No.
Maybe.
She's explaining it. That's the closest thing you're gonna get, you fucking cunt. She is not gonna say, like, no.
So these kids are all like trying to get him to send her back, and he's like, no. So he's having this whole spaz attack about how they can't send her back there. They end up keeping her, and they become, like, really good friends. I don't really have to include this scene, but it's my favorite scene out of the whole entire series. So basically they're all on this giant, like, mountain where they're all about to jump into a lake. That's cool. So they're on this ginormous, like, hill-looking mountain thing that they jump off into the lake, and so they're all planning on doing that. But these 3 bullies come up to them and start teasing them for being geeks. And then all of a sudden, this girl, because it was just the guys, and then this girl comes up behind them and literally stands in front of them, and the bully's like, hey, it's a girl, like, what's she gonna do? And she freaking picks up her arm and breaks one of the bully's arms with her mind. She grabs his arm and, like, twists it, and it just, like, and just starts, like, twisting in unnatural ways, and she breaks his arm.
Dude,
And
that's the best way to murder someone, dude.
So she's like twisting his arms, breaking it, and the bully's like, and the other's like, she's a witch! She's possessed! And so they're freaking out because she's just like breaking this kid's arm with her mind. So they run away out of fear because why wouldn't you? There's a girl breaking your friend's arm with her freaking mind.
I'd be like, yo, what's your Snapchat?
So they all start running away and freaking out, and then these kids are like, yeah, that's our friend, you don't mess with us and blah. So yeah, that happened. But anyway, everybody's on the run for her, or on the look for her, and she's just like, nope. Will's still missing, and they're trying to find out where he is. Turns out he's in this alternate dimension, which is where, like, the girl's name is Elle, so it's where, like, Elle's mind is connected to, so she can reach in there and basically talk to Will. Because, you know, nobody can because he's an alternate universe, but no, she's an alien type of thing, and she can do that. So they find out, they're trying to find out, like, what the doorway is to this place, and it turns out that what stole Will was this giant Demogorgon, who...
What's that?
It's like this monster. I'll send you a picture
my
of it later.
man.
Yeah,
I'll
send you a picture of my action figure later. But it's this giant monster who basically took him into his realm to eat him.
Oh.
But he has to, like, make it first. Like, he kind of, like, how we put things in the oven. He has to preheat the oven first. So he's been just holding on to him in this little cocoon in his lair since he went missing.
Sounds like Waffles with Hunter.
We don't talk about the sessions about Hunter, Justin, and Waffles.
So while all this is happening, Will's mom is actually going crazy because she's been hearing Will inside of her walls in her house. And so she believes that there's something that took him that's not a human, which she's right, but nobody listened. So she sets up this big, you might have seen it everywhere, you know, like everywhere, this alphabet with lights on the wall. And
that's pretty.
So she sits down on her couch, stares at the alphabet, and she's like, Will, if you're here, spell something out and let me know you're here. And the thing he spells out, of course, is run. So everybody was like, whoa, is she about to die? But no, she didn't die, she's fine. So everybody's like, whoa, Will's gone. She's like, where are you? And then the lights start flickering, and then everything goes out, and she's like, I talked to Will! And then they're like, ma'am, you're losing your mind. And she's like, no, I set up these lights. And the police are like, no, you didn't. No, you're losing your mind. It's natural because you just lost your son. So everybody thinks she's going crazy. I feel bad because I just witnessed her son talk to her and say run. But no, nobody believes her. So he's still missing.
You, bitch.
This girl, 11, comes in contact with the alien, is like, yo, square up. So they all meet at the school. The alien comes out of these walls and is like, and 11 goes into his realm and just basically like, with her mind and kills him. Or like harms him, and then he gives Will back, and Will's back, and everybody's like, Will, look, you're back. And this is all season 1, by the way.
Okay.
So at the last episode of season 1, the very last scene, it is Will.
I thought we were by season, like, 2
God,
already.
No. Oh God, no.
Okay.
So season 2 is now, or season 1 ends with Will by his sink, and he throws up a slug. Like a slimy looking slug worm thing into his sink.
So, oh my God, Lo, you got last kill?
Yeah, I got top of the leaderboard.
I am second place! Hey!
We would have won if no one else fucking died. What?
Okay. So anyway, he throws up these worms, and that's how season 1 ends. Season 2 comes. And 11 goes back, like she's missing. Like she just disappeared and was like, I gotta go, and just left them. So nobody knows where Eleven is. Mike is really sad because they shared this really good moment in season 1 where they kissed. And it was really emotional because their goals. And so he lost the love of his life because she left. So now it's all season 1, they're all dorks again. And it's Halloween, they all dress up as the Ghostbusters, and they go to school as the Ghostbusters, and nobody else is in their costume. So it's just them as the Ghostbusters. And then there's this girl, another one. She's a redheaded freckled girl named Max. So she's new, she came from California. So she comes from a family of divorced parents who got remarried, and her mom married this guy with a son. Now the son's in high school, and he's a big jerk. He's a big jerk, and he like almost like abuses her in a way, but like verbally. So she comes in, she's like a skater chick. She comes into school with a skateboard, like, yeah, I'm cool. Came from California. So the guys are like obviously drooling over her because, and the two little, Lucas and Dustin, one of the weird ones, are like, oh my god, she's so cute, and they start having feelings for her. And Dustin wants to become friends with her and wants her to become part of the friend group. But while that's happening, they go home, and then Dustin hears this thing in his trash can. And of course, just like Will, he's like, what's in my trash can? Let's go find out. So he goes in his trash, and he opens the lid, and there's this weird, another, like, Demogorgon, but it looks more like a caterpillar.
A fetus.
Like it's like
the baby.
Yeah, it's like a baby Demogorgon, except it has no legs. It's just like a slug. And so he brings it into his house. He moves his poor turtle out of his sanctuary to put that slug in there. So his poor turtle has nowhere to go because of this ugly looking slug that he found in the trash can. But anyway, his mom is like this crazy cat lady, and he has to hide the slug from her, but whatever. So he starts feeding this slug, and they become best friends. And he decides not to tell his friends because he thinks that they're gonna kill it. Because I would.
I would feel like you're pointing baby.
So it's his new pet and yada yada. This thing starts progressively growing into this beast. And one day he comes home and finds his cat dead in his room.
Oh my god.
Because the beast ate it. The beast ripped it open and ate its guts out. So he finds his dead cat. He's staring at his dead cat in the corner of the room, and his mom's obviously gonna freak out because that's her baby. And so I think its name was Muffin. It might have been. It was like something cute like that, but it died. So Muffin's dead, and this beast is running around. He's like, alright, you're getting too big. I gotta kill you. I'm sorry. So as he's trying to kill it, it runs away. And it like tries to attack him and stuff, and it's just not working, and it just runs away and he loses it. So there's this giant beast running around town that nobody knows about. And meanwhile, all these people are like celebrating Halloween, and Will's like having these flashbacks to the place that he was trapped in for like a year. And he's been like seeing stuff.
Oh wait, Will's free now?
Yeah, I told you he's found.
I didn't hear
Remember
that
he was
part.
thrown up in his sink?
Oh yeah!
Yeah. So he's like having these weird flashbacks, and he'll just like randomly stop and just start staring up at the sky with his eyes open and just like having a seizure. And it'll like transition into him in his mind, and he's like having these flashbacks to the place that he was trapped in. So you get to see where he was, and it's like all these people, or like this thing is still alive because he can hear it, and he's like freaking out. He finally tells Mike about it because that's his best friend, and you know, but he starts like, Will starts having these like weird like feelings, and it's like weird, and he's just losing his mind, he thinks, and he's turning all dark and stuff and saying things that are not very nice. Like not very pleasant to hear. But so he's losing his mind, all that's happening, and then we finally get to see what the girl was doing from last season with the bald head, the weird alien one with the mind powers. We finally get to see where she is, and she's trying to find her there's a sheriff in their town who's really close with the kids. He's really close with the kids.
Sheriff?
Yeah, there's a sheriff. Yeah. So he's like really close with the kids and Will because he was the one who was trying to find Will the whole entire time. So obviously they grew some sort of connection. He's like a father figure to Will, blah, blah, blah. Turns out he's been hiding 11 in his home. And he's been raising her like as a daughter because his daughter died of cancer when she was little. So he lost a daughter, but he kept her and like now has this teenage daughter living with him and stuff. So it's really sweet, and she's like wanting to go outside because she's been trapped in not trapped, but like left in his house all the time because he doesn't want to risk her being taken away. So she's like convincing him to go out for Halloween and stuff. She's like, let me be a kid, Dad. God. Okay. So she's doing that, and then she runs away and tries to go find her family to find her real parents because she thinks her life is unfair. Me. So she runs away and finds out she has this sister who was raised in the same asylum she was. Like, they're not biological, they were just, like, really good friends, you know, like, sisters, like, so, like, you guys and me, like, that's, you know, so she goes and finds her, and turns out she has mind powers, too, but she's been using them in a criminal way, and has been robbing banks and stuff, but her powers are way cooler, because she doesn't move things with her mind. I mean, she can, but she has the ability to make people see things that aren't really a reality.
That's dope.
So with security guards, she can make them feel like there's spiders crawling all over them, causing them to like freak out and stuff. And really, there's just like having a spaz attack in public with nothing on them. So it's just like really cool thing. She saw a girl see a butterfly, and I was like, wow. So that's cool. She starts talking to her sister, and her sister's like, you gotta stay here with me, like, come join us, you're one of us, we have to get revenge for Papa. I'm like, what? But whatever, so that happens. So we're back to all these kids in this house, or the town. So, Will's having these spaz attacks, no one knows what to do. He goes to the asylum that Elle was in, before they found her. And that's where his, like, therapist is in this like asylum. So the therapist was telling him like, oh, it's nothing, when really he knew it was something, but just didn't tell them. So it turns out his mind is connected to the place where he was trapped in, which means the Demogorgon thing is living inside of his soul.
Nice.
So he's literally a demon. So he's literally a demon. And he just will like turn into this weird thing. And there was this really creepy scene where he was warming up, or cold, okay, he was putting water in a bathtub because he was going to take a bath. And his mom walks in and she touches like the water to make sure he's okay and stuff. So she touches the water, she's like, that's really cold, like turn the heat up. So she puts the water on a higher temperature, and he just like grabs her wrist and is like, he likes it cold. And so it's like, oh! And his mom's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, he likes it cold. She's like, oh, okay. Alright, whatever. So he has to leave it cold and has this weird...
oh my god, somebody joined us. She is explaining Stranger Things to me.
Oh,
Leave a comment, I don't know.
Oh, my dogs are here.
So now we have this demon kid. And and those little things that Dustin had, like those little slug thing that turned into a demon, like kind of thing. It turns out he had tons of brothers. And so they are literally walking around town, like, eating things. And just devouring everything and trying to make their way back to their mother, which is the Demogorgon kind of deal.
Okay.
And so they're trying to find their way back, and nobody knows, like, there's these things walking around. 11 is trying to get back to Mike, but she can't, like, reach him. And meanwhile, she goes and finds her mom, like her biological mom. Turns out her biological mom is now crazy because when they took her daughter into the asylum, nobody believed that they captured her So the asylum people took her and basically wiped like her memory. So they like shocked her brain and she cannot remember what happened now. But she's crazy. So she's paralyzed basically in a rocking chair, and she just keeps saying like rainbow, rainbow, like two glitter, rainbow stuff, and it's just all these weird things she's repeating, and nobody knows what they mean until we get these flashbacks of what she remembers, and it was her being shocked and then walking past or being dragged past a door with 11 and the other girl, that her sister, playing in a room together. So it's like what? And so her mom lost her mind, and that's happening. And turns out her real name is Jane. So Jane here is like, well, my mom is crazy. Papa did this to her. And she's like, now I must go kill Papa, like he must pay. But Papa is her weakness. Like, she gets mad at Papa. So she can turn on her powers and turn into this beast whenever she thinks of Papa. So she goes back.
That is so wrong every time when she thinks of Papa, I just died.
You make it sound wrong. God. So these Demogorgon thingies, like little tiny brothers, are on the loose in the town, and they just start attacking everyone. And the kids, the sheriff, and Steve came back, and he's now best friends with Dustin because they're both having girl problems. So Steve come back, and he's like a nice guy now, like I really like Steve, and Steve's nice. And so Steve's there protecting them. So all the kids are in Will's house together, trying to defeat these Demogorgons from killing them. And at one of the scenes, one of the Demogorgons walks through the door, and it's like, wow, and starts like growling at them, and they have no ammo left, so they can't do anything. So they're basically all gonna die. But then all of a sudden, it's like neck snaps, and they're like, what? So the girl, Jane, comes back into the room with all the people in it, with like this whole like edgy look, and like her nose is bleeding because she used her powers and stuff, and she just basically killed this Demogorgon and saved all their lives. Obviously, Mike is like, oh, my woman! And he gets all happy, and he walks up and hugs her, and everybody's like, oh my god, you're back, oh my god. So they start spazzing out, and they're like, where'd you been? And she's like, she points at the sheriff, she's like, with him. And they're all like, what? He's like, yeah, I was holding her just so she could be safe. I couldn't tell you guys, I didn't want to risk anything. And so they get really mad. Mike's like, you kept my woman away from me. So he gets really upset. And then, but then he gets over it, it's fine. So the Demogorgons are dead. The Demogorgons are still on the loose, so they have to go to the asylum because apparently, secretly, the asylum has been holding the door to, like, the gateway to this, like, weird other dimension, which is releasing all the Demogorgons. And they didn't tell anybody. So Lemon has to go back in there, and she's like, alright, I'm about to close this gate, and I'm about to save the world. So she's in there, and she has to use her powers, and basically she's thinking about Papa and Mike, and like how she has to save everybody, and like, oh my god! She uses her powers, and she like, it hurts her, and she starts like crying, because you know, she has to like use her brain. But she closes the gate, and everything's like, yes, oh my god, you did it! And so everybody's fine, everything's fine, Will's better, the demon's out of him, because they had this whole Paranormal Activity scene where they all had to stand there with like this iron thing, you know, like those things where you burn like an imprint into somebody?
Yeah.
So they had to stand there because apparently heat is the weakness to the demon. So they had to stand there and like burn him and be like, get out of his body! Ah! Fight it, Will, fight it! And so the demon left, and everybody's happy. Will's back to normal. It's like happy ending. They're all at this dance. Mike and Jane over here have this kiss again, and they're like dating, I guess. And then Lucas and the Max girl have this whole scene where they kiss at the dance. And then there's this really sad scene with Dustin. Dustin's like this like really weird kid. He has like a disease like where he doesn't have half of his teeth. And so he has like a really bad like lisp and stuff. He's missing like all of his front teeth and like a collarbone. So no girl likes him. And he
Aw.
walks up to this group of girls at the dance, is like, hey, you guys want to dance? And they're just like, no. So they're really mean. Dustin goes on the bleachers and starts crying because all of his friends are dancing, but nobody's dancing with him. And then Nancy over here, which is my girl, which is Mike's sister, walks over to him because she sees that he's upset and sad that nobody likes him, and she starts dancing with him. And all the kids that are in the grade are like, oh, he got a score with the high schooler who's hot. Like, oh my god, this kid's cool. So he, like, gets credit for that. He's dancing with the cute girl in high school. So the dance is all great. Everything's fine.
Typical school grades, okay.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. So that's how it ends. But then the last scene of season 2, because there's going to be a season 3, is, so there's like this scene in the beginning where it was this weird, it was a Demogorgon, but it was like a shadow figure hanging over the school that Will saw in his mind. It was like this really creepy image, and that's what like led him to believe there was a demon inside of him and stuff. So that demon was no longer there. He had no flashbacks. But then after the dance, Will goes outside and has a flashback of the same exact scene from the beginning of the Demogorgon watching over the school. So it ends there basically saying that the demon is still alive and it's still coming to haunt the kids, so there's going to be a season 3.
I low-key want to see how this looks like.
I got you, fam. I gotta show you the picture. It's more dramatic when you see the picture. I got you.
Yeah, because in my mind I'm picturing like this big slimy blob.
No.
That's like
No.
You are so way off.
If I just search up Stranger Things, I wonder if it'll pop up.
It should pop up.
Yes. I mean, it's not the exact scene I'm talking about, but it shows the picture of what I'm talking, like the picture of the demon. So we're gonna screenshot this.
Come on, guys, we gotta win. Stop dying.
It has my blue
Shut
thing.
the fuck up. No one want to see Finn. I'm sorry.
What? He's on the flat. There's Steve. There's your boy Steve with the bat and the. Oh.
Okay, where did you send this?
I'm gonna send it in the group chat.
Okay.
So my foot really itches right now. So I'm like scratching at it very frantically.
Can your dog drink water and you like...
So the thing that's circled on the top of here, that's what the demon looks like. And just imagine that thing hanging over a school.
Oh my god, Papa, it's you.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
that's beautiful.
Oh.
The demon.
Oh, it looks like Slenderman.
Right?
I want to go see the movie. I want to go see that movie with me.
I do. I want to go see that. Why?
Because I don't do well with like
I'll buy you Starbucks.
like isn't I can't think of I lost my track right now. Hold on.
Remember when we went to go see Lights Out?
Yeah, but that wasn't scary.
The jump scares though.
I told you that mannequin is gonna move, and you were like, no. So I covered my eyes because I'm smart and knew it was gonna move, and you didn't, and you were the one who screamed the loudest in that theater. So you should have listened to your girl and covered your eyeballs. Because it spooked you so much you went, ah! You were louder than those two white girls that were sitting next to us. With their
They kept screaming more than us!
Yeah, but they didn't even scream at that part. They were like,
Did they orgasm? Wait, what?
You were staring right at it, and you were like, there's a mannequin. I'm like, bet it's gonna move. And you're like, what did it do? It moved, it went, and you were like, ah!
I want to find that scene now and look at it. think if it's still scary.
No, it's not scary. I saw it the other day and I was like, eh.
I can't remember this.
Hey, I was like, hey, remember when Aries screamed? Oh, good times, good times. That was funny. How about that scene where the whole theater clapped?
Oh, because the guy turned on the car lights. Okay, well, you know Lights Out, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
So you know how like the we're gonna call her a sister.
Yeah.
You know, sister lifted the boyfriend out like in the
Her name
in the
is
driveway.
Diana.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
And then everyone's kind of like whispering under the breath, like, turn on the car lights, turn on the car lights.
Like everyone's like, turn
you
on
know?
the lights, dude. Like, come on, find the lights.
So he turns it on and just like falls, and everyone's just like,
you did it. You're not dumb.
Because every other person in that movie was just like, no, let's not turn on the lights.
Like, no, it's fine. We got this. Like, she's not a ghost. It's like an intruder. No. No. God, I hate horror movies. I went and saw Annabelle 2, or Annabelle Creations with my dad. I had a theater, and there was this group of teenagers in, like, high school that were sitting behind me. And there was this scene where, like, there was a scarecrow that was, like, looking at them, like, all these, like, orphan girls through a window and stuff. And he was, like, staring at them. And then he kept moving every time, like, the lights would flicker. And these kids are like, are you gonna stand there and stare at it and expect to die? Or are you gonna run? So they're like, turn, because they're sitting in a car. And they're like, turn on the car. Turn on the car. And I just started dying. And my dad's like, oh my god. And I'm sitting here dying because these kids are literally like, turn on the car. Are you gonna expect to die and sit there and watch you? Like, no, move. But no, these girls are just sitting there like, oh my god, there's a scarecrow. There he is. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, I need to take all my friends out to movies again. We need to go see a scary
movie. If I took my friends to a horror movie, half of them would be screaming, the other half would be lliterally dying. Because the others are screaming.
Dude, last time I went to a horror movie, Annabelle, with you and your friends, your mother had to come in and like have like a mental breakdown because one of them was like with their babies, like their brothers and sisters.
Okay, that was two of them, but that was their fault. That wasn't. They still to this. They're like, you shouldn't have taken us to see that movie. I was like, you shouldn't have come to my birthday party. Because I told you we're gonna see Annabelle, and I was like, you guys better not have this mental breakdown and embarrass me on my birthday. And they're like, we're not. We're gonna be fine. And Rhea's like, it's fine. I'll do well. I'm like, Rhea, you get scared at literally a bee. And she's like, cause they're scary. They can sting you. Rhea, you can get scared from a bumblebee. I'm like, no. No. And she's like, it'll be fine. And she's the one who ended up crying.
I see bees and I'm like, nope, run away.
That's what I do. I'm like, nope. You thought?
Like, I don't stand there and cry about
no,
I'm
she
like,
does. She's like, oh my god, there's a bee! And I'm like, move. And she's like, no, because it's going to sting me if I move.
No. Just throw her in water. Just throw her in water, she'd be scared more. Because the bees will wait for you until you get out.
I've gone to the pool and stuff, and there's been a bee, and I jump in the water, and then they'll like be sitting there, and I'll have it stare down with it. I'm like, you better move. Like, no, you're not gonna sting me today.
I could see Mia like in a public pool with like goggles and like a snorkel thing, you know, like an air tube, just like
chilling underwater, and if somebody comes like, are you dead? I'm like, no, I'm just hiding from a bee. That'll be their reaction when they see the bee.
Thank you for fucking protecting me, you cunt.
You're welcome. Stand in here talking.
Hi.
It's supposed to be this hot. Awesome. Come on, Air. We gotta rack up some kills so we can be on leaderboard. All three of us. Lo, you stay in first. You're doing great.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I walked in on low, like...
You walked in on low.
You walked in. What the fuck?
No, as soon as she screamed, I walked in the same room where she was.
Sound like Krusty the Clown.
Hold on now.
Oh!
We meet again, bitch. We die together, but I still got this kill.
That's me when I go to school.
That
Oh
moment,
my
that
god!
moment you realize you were talking about bees and someone's name in this lobby is bees minus.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
What?
B minus.
Oh,
Oh my
He's
god.
on our team.
yeah. He made a pun. I am ashamed of my team.
Hey, Pun
Yeah, no,
Wednesday.
literally, come on. No, come on, let's we should, when Slenderman, if it comes out already, whatever, we should go watch it.
I want to go see. I have never seen any Insidious.
Oh, yeah, Sam.
Dude,
Well, no. No, I can't say it.
I need to binge watch that.
No, have you guys seen Pet Sematary?
No.
No.
I never even heard of that.
Oh, it is literally the I'm not even kidding. Like it's what's made me stop watching horror movies for the longest time ever.
We should watch it.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna watch Human Centipede soon.
Nope, I can't. That's the one movie I refuse to watch.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
Why?
Nope.
So I heard the first one's not as bad, but the third one you have to have a really strong stomach for.
Nope.
And I looked at all the
I
trailers.
cannot even look at a surgery scene in like my 600-pound life.
Oh, I love that. I love that stupid
can't.
gay ass fucking retarded movie.
I can't.
I can't watch that show.
I can't watch somebody's insides
Okay, come on, me
ever.
and Houdini are in first and second.
Oh, crap.
You are like.
I didn't think you guys were serious.
Dude, I went all full try-hard mode.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she did.
I was just kind of sitting here talking about stuff. Where is they?
Mom.
Damn, God. Dang, Lo, I just beat you.
Don't worry.
Gotta get my head in the game.
Come on, Mia.
Yeah,
In the game. Gotta get.
Forgive
I
her.
hate when the screen goes like, nope, you can't see who's on the map.
Oh, yeah, that's something.
What?
Yeah.
Rip. Mia's coming in third place.
You
Rip.
said the third one. I'm in third place already. Fuck.
Cause it's supposed to be this hot all summer long.
Payback, bitch.
I'll never forget you. You will always be by my side till the day I die. How come this map didn't have top hunt?
Because this is a kind of new map. Kind of.
I just see a comment. I need to...
Hey, last place! Hey! Let's go, last place!
We are the last kill.
Let's go, last place! I don't like this map for team deathmatch.
I like this map.
No. Too complicated. I do good on the boat.
I lost my
I
phone.
miss Nuketown, dude.
Sam.
Same.
I kind of deleted Black Ops 3.
Why?
I have to
Black Ops
re-download
3.
it.
I still have it.
No, I have because I have
Oh
it
my
on
God.
disc.
Dang it! I just screenshot it! And I saw the video. In the video. I'm still live streaming. I can go back and screenshot it myself. I have proof I got first place.
Houdini!
What?
Press options. Or just go to... just press R1 4 times.
What?
Oh,
Why?
no. Wait. I'm retarded. Big pack thingy and then scoreboard. Screenshot.
Huh?
Save.
Huh?
Nothing. I got it. I had a blonde moment.
Like, I felt proud. Like, I actually won a match.
Okay, this is how we have to get all of us have to get.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, this is my map.
Yeah, your ass fucking tryhard and mining me a spot. Fucking killing us because you didn't get fucking brisk. That's the funniest shit ever.
Mia's gotta hold on. Mia's going try hard.
You turn my door, seance, and comes back. No, I'm ready.
Watch her still get last place.
That is funny, but fucked up.
I love you, but I'm just saying, watch her still get last place. Watch us still beat her. You know?
Yeah.
By the way, come on, move.
I don't move. I'm coming. I'm going to my
Aw,
spot.
look at the little camper.
No,
But
I'll be
you
with
ain't
her.
getting these kills.
Oh, yes, I am.
Nice.
All four pendejos is on this crap. Hell no. I'll be right here. Dun. Ah!
Nice commentary, sir. Damn it.
I need fed.
What other scary movies are coming out, man?
My life.
I mean, yo,
Yes.
Basement of the Dead right now has a Valentine themed haunted house, man. I want to go see it.
Yeah, I saw that crap. I'm like, yeah, they have a Christmas one too.
I know. I see it because of Snapchat. I follow them on Instagram. Because I'm like, you know what, I never been there, and it's supposed to be good. It's, Basement of the Dead is in, Aurora, right?
I think so.
I remember my dad saying one of them, like, really good is in Aurora.
I can't think of it, because remember, I barely get to
But
a
you know what I'm
lot.
talking about, right? But, like, a haunted house in Aurora, right?
Yeah. Bitch, she thought.
But, yeah. I really like that these haunted houses are going 24, like, all around now. Like, the season, besides Halloween. I think that's so smart.
Christmas, they should, Six Flags should do some shit like that.
They should. But, like, at the same time, during the summer is where more of the kids come out, so it's just like,
Yeah, bitch. Suck my
in
dick,
my mind,
bitch.
but in my mind, if they have, like, haunted houses during, like, summer, like, think of, like, the lines for the rides are gonna be dead.
Oh, it's gonna be dead because one, people want to go to haunted houses, or two, there's not a lot of people gonna be there.
Yeah, because of the kids and then haunted house, and it's like, man, I want to go through a haunted house.
I should kill him with my fucking axe. God damn it. Stop! There's a guy in the whoever's in there, there's a guy in the corner, all the way in the back with a book library where we camp at.
Is it sad that I could picture, like a haunted house theme with them, like, kids, like, I don't know, getting
3
killed
people
or-
behind you, Mia! Yeah, no, I imagine
Okay.
it.
Okay, the boss was saying if he had the, like, the money and, like, the area, I think he has the money, but, like, the area, you know what I mean? Like, the space, he would have a haunted house.
Man, his ass will fucking traumatize children.
But they'd be coming back because we'd be scary.
But all they have to do is just look at Boss's face and they get scared.
I mean, your GTA character, too.
Yeah, that too, but that's a beautiful working in progress.
Work in process, that is.
Well, I want to get protected. I'm gonna hide here.
But,
Okay,
what's it called?
so if I'm facing that way,
If the boss did have a haunted house, I'd work there.
You're his daughter. You have to work there.
How about you?
I would. If I get paid for it, yeah. All of them are in buildings, so watch out.
I'm just saying, if, like, I'm like, would you have a DJ? He's like, yeah. Like, while you're in line, just like, unted.
So it's like, before you get shit scared to death, you can listen to some music before you die.
So, concessions. Nah, I wouldn't want anyone to throw up.
I would.
But then you gotta go clean that up.
I ain't cleaning shit up, I'm making them clean up.
So we'd have our own janitors.
Just give them plastic bags.
Like, but my question is, what theme would the boss go?
The more things that he's into, like no one ever fucking heard of.
Huh?
Shit that no one ever heard of and shit. He's gonna make up his own shit. He's gonna make his own creatures. Fucking demons, goblins. There's a guy with the fucking RPG!
I can see Rose working on with this. I think Rose would be like 100 times on board.
It's Rose.
Yeah.
Anything spooky or anything had to be related to spooky. She should be on that.
She'd be right there with her application talking about I'm ready to work.
I'm ready to work at the pizza place.
Family business over here, sir. Because if you think about it, there's like creature school, like there's so many different genres.
Creature school,
you know, like there's a school, you know, common.
What do you mean? What the fuck? Cool, you're not getting third, second, or place?
Oh, I got too busy talking. Hold up. Yeah, I did terrible.
They're becoming towards here. Fuck.
Damn it, I got that last kill though. I helped somebody.
Oh, that was me. It was me at 6 kayak.
I could see Mia working at a haunted house talking about
That
Mia.
rank 22. No.
Next round, I'll do it, okay?
So you're still thinking of me. Just like
Mia.
What?
If the boss made a haunted house and stuff,
Oh yeah, I
would
was
you
here for
work
this
there?
whole conversation.
What was your opinions?
I'd probably be too scared to go in it, so I want to work in it.
We all know we all be working in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'd be the little girl that screams in the corner.
No, I could just imagine with me, all her hair in front of her face is with the little white dress with nothing but blow, with the little teddy bear with the head cut off with the knife.
It's cuckoo.
What is cuckoo? I found me.
Last time I was there, I saw it in Christian's room.
Lambo doors of the wop chop. It's but know what I thought. In your daughter's what you thought. $100,000 on the table.
I'm just gonna send this to my brother. I got top of leaderboard, bitch.
But I ball a lot. I yo Stony, I'll do what I want.
22 kills and 9 deaths, baby. What?
Alright. I need that leaderboard.
Go try hard again.
Oh, it's 9!
I just someone died already. You could go out there and die for me. Thank you for that.
I got a kill! I got the kill though. Actually,
No,
no, I
you
didn't.
You died. I just killed him for you.
Shut up, let me do this. Question, should I stop live streaming now?
Nah, it's cool. They can see how tryhards we are when this game is. Because we are kind of sort of tryhards. There's a guy in the room.
Gee.
I think there's multiple guys in that room.
Oh my god, my aim.
Y'all behind y'all.
Oh my god, I thought this map is not my favorite.
I could do okay in this map.
This map I'm not too good at, like leaderboard wise.
Is that? Oh shit. Whoever just ran past me behind you. If you're even on my team.
This gamer tag is a mouth.
Oh my fucking god, this bitch. She's gonna come and suck my fucking living cock.
Dude. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Behind me.
Yeah, he got to attack them.
Yeah.
We almost shot each other. Who you? Who this? Who this? Fuck! Knew that bitch threw a bomb. Yes, you bitch! Long rate, you whore! Fuck this old man. Yup. Yeah, going over there. So I'm gonna see this way.
Bro, that should have killed you. Shoot.
Oh shit, I'm lagging.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
God damn it. They're all in that room. They're all camping.
Yeah, I see.
Fuck! Comes to puff.
I like how Mia's so quiet.
She's shy, how you know she's quiet and listening to her music.
Well, I'm here just like, I hate this game.
I could talk while I play because I concentrate more and shit.
Yeah.
I can't stay quiet.
You're tired too.
I'm not tired because one, I just woke up like a little while ago.
I know, because I woke you up.
Right. I'll start. No, of course, as soon as I start talking, I die. This is why. I was in first place too, and then I started talking. Now I'm in second.
You'll be fine.
It doesn't matter. We ain't gonna win.
So, I just got my fucking thing. Wait, what the heck?
There's a person in here for a second.
Wait, what?
There was a person in my live stream.
Oh.
Sarah. And she said cool.
He was in a white. Well, it sucks to be you. I'm sorry. There's a guy named Anal. I want to be his friend.
Why?
Because he's a white Mexican. I just ate like if I did.
Alright, this is where we go to zombies now?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Please. Hang on, I want to add my brother.
Wait, you're gonna add your brother?
White Mexican. Call me his brother. He has 14 games. Welcome to FIFA. I think he's Mexican. Okay, so I add him. So you guys want to go play zombies?
Yeah, let's hurry because the match starts in... Never mind. Why does Mia get to stand in the middle?
She's the chief. Kale is Texan.
Should we still continue with the live stream or just like
Are we gonna get penetrating ads by zombies? Yeah, let's keep it going.
I want that new DLC. It's supposed to be cool.
I want. What?